How's it going, you guys? Welcome back to Unorthodox Savings. We have a ton of stuff to talk about today. A brand new stock that was alerted in my Discord. Free link down below. I'll never try to sell you guys anything or charge you guys for anything. And that new stock is called Ideanomics, or ticker symbol IDEX. And I have a ton of stuff I want to cover today because there is a partnership that they released. I'm doing a technical analysis, a price prediction, and where I see the stock going. And as of recently, I've been covering a lot of cryptocurrencies and new coins that are coming out. But for this alone, this is a speculative stock that I'm really excited for, and is now a penny stock around $3 a share, so you don't want to miss this. And make sure you watch to the end to find out everything you need to know about this new partnership. So IDEX is a new stock in the fintech space, or is considered an EV stock, but they recently put up a new analyst of what the stock is ranked at as far as where it is in the sector, and I'll leave the link down below to everything I'm going to be reading. So IDEX is around the top of the software application industry according to Investors Observer. IDEX received the overall rating of 64, which means that it scored higher than 64% of all stocks. It also achieved a score of 98 in the software application industry, putting it above 98% of all software application stocks. Software application stocks is ranked 135 out of the 148 industries, which is really big. So for those of you who are new to this stock, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what this company actually does and why they're a good investment in my eyes. As always, this is not investment advice. This is what I'm doing personally, and for full transparency, I already have shares of my own, so I'm going to be bullish when I talk about this stock. I'll also give the devil's advocate version of this and tell you why it may not be a good investment, but overall, I really do like the stock and I see a really bright future in the next coming years. So Ideanomics is a multinational firm that focuses on the convergence of financial services and industries that have reached a technology tipping point. Ideanomics Mobility is a service provider that helps business fleet operators embrace electric vehicles by providing vehicle purchasing, financing, and leasing options, as well as energy management services. That's an important detail to be added because not only is this company going to be successful by its own, but it can also merge with other companies if ever needed to be in the future, working with Volkswagen, Fisker, Tesla, supporting them with their own financial services. So as the years come to be, as more companies become more willing to make hybrid vehicles, electric vehicles, you can see them make partnerships with their technology. Ideanomics Capital focuses on cutting-edge fintech solutions for the financial services sector. Ideanomics Mobility and Ideanomics Capital work together to bring cutting-edge technology and services to worldwide clients and partners with the goal of boosting transparency, efficiency, and accountability, as well as allowing shareholders to engage in high-potential expanding industries. LD Micro aspires to be the most valuable resource in the micro capital world. Investors should keep a close eye on this company. That leads me to the new partnership that was announced, which was actually solidified back in January, but 5 days ago, Ideanomics announces Wave's inductive chargers to power Twin Transit Authority in Challis, Washington, or the state of Washington for you guys who don't know, not Washington, D.C. And then the key bullet points you guys need to know is that it was founded in 2011. Wave is a leading provider of inductive wireless charging systems for commercial electric vehicles. It has high power, cable-free in-route charging, which helps Washington-based Transit Authority extend the driving range of their electric buses. And then Wave's technology is proven in the field with multiple commercial customer deployments across the US. This adoption will accelerate Twin Transit's progress towards achieving its goal by making its fleet fully electric by 2030. So these are really big key bullet points because now that this company announced its earnings on Thursday, proving that it's actually profitable and that it's worth shareholders to earn, you see the stock going up over by 10%. And because of this news, I'll go ahead and bring up the technical analysis because I'll show you exactly where the price changed. So you can see here it was around 225 for a nice double bottom. It was also moving up over the 200-day moving average, and then it also pushed through the 10-day, 21-day, and 50-day moving averages, as well as downtrend resistance. The stock ended up topping out on $5.50 back in February before cascading lower to $3.50, which failed to act as a support, which brought it back down to $2.25. If the stocks begins to push through the 21-week moving average, then $3.50 becomes the next support level, and you'll end up seeing around $5 to $6 a share, in my opinion, and we'll see how this goes in the next coming months. I think as the summer comes to an end and as the fall begins and people start spending more and looking more and closing out their budgets, you'll end up seeing this company become a lot more profitable in the next 6 months to a year. Now, like I said, playing both parts, If you see that the 50-day moving average is breaking, that's probably not a good sign. You can see that it can fall down to the resistance level of $2.25 and below the 200-day moving average. But that's if it decides to make a downtrend turn. If it ends up finding its new support level, then on a technical analysis standpoint, you don't have to worry about that. Now, I do want to be completely transparent. Technical analysis is not the end-all be-all. There's still a lot of news, a lot of speculations, and it's up to investors itself to actually move the price of the stock. But regardless of what the stock does, my investment strategies stay the same. I'm a long-term investor. I buy and hold, and if it ever dips, I buy more and load up so my average shares just gets lower in price, and I just keep holding and holding and holding for the next 3 to 5 years. Especially from a tax standpoint, I like long-term capital gains, so I'm just going to keep holding on to the stock until I have a price I want to sell at, which will probably be around $15. But like I said before, if you're a speculative investor, then you can see a lot of these EV stocks get up to around $60 a share like you saw with NIO back in the day. Over the past few months, I've actually seen this stock grow a lot in different forums, such as stock twists on Reddit. I don't think you're going to see the wave such as a meme stock for this, but because more people are adding this to their watch lists and talking about it, it's going to put on newer investors who are looking for a safer investment or a more uptrending, positive, speculative investment for them to get into. So I really do like this stock and where it's going to stay. And as of recently, you started to see a downtrend into crypto and more money back into stocks as Bitcoin and Ethereum begins to fall because of different relations between different countries not accepting the cryptocurrencies at the moment. Now, I will be doing more updates on the stock as more news comes out. As always, I'll keep covering cryptocurrencies, the stock market, and the real estate market as news comes about. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I upload around twice a week, so make sure you don't miss anything. And if you want to know what I'm doing in real time, of when I buy, when I sell, and when news comes out immediately, I always put it in my Discord. And if I'm not around, there's a lot of people who are extremely helpful who put in great due diligence on stocks. So make sure you join. Thank you guys very much for watching. I really do appreciate all of your support, and I'll see you next time.